Hey learners, it's Monday, May 18th. I'm Miss Dobek and I am here to teach you some foundations. Now, I'm super excited about foundations today because today we get to read some sentences. But to help us read those sentences, I want to practice a few of our letter names and sounds. We're not going to do all of them because you're almost first graders. Y'all know your letter names and sounds, but we need to keep practicing so we can grow our brains. I want you to repeat the letter, the word, and the sound after me. Here we go. G game G. M man M. R rat And that's it. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, this time is going to be a little different because I want you to say the letter, word, and sound when you see the card. Are you ready? All right, here we go. What letter is this? What word do we say to help us remember? And what sound does it make? B, bat, B. Very good. All right, I've got another one. Ooh, this is going to get tricky. Are you ready? D, dog, D. Very good. All right, last one. S, snake, S. Awesome job. We crushed it. All right, KIPPsters. Now, from your packet, I want you to see if you have your sight word cards or trick word cards from May 18th. I have mine right here. Let's look at these sight words together. I want you to repeat after me. Here we go. Of. O-F of. One. O-N-E one. From. F-R-O-M from. All right, let's look at these one more time. Say this word, of, one, and this O-N-E one is like the number one. So if we were going to write our numbers by spelling them, we would spell the number one, O-N-E one. And our last word, say it, from, F-R-O-M from. All right, friends, we're going to switch gears a little bit, so I want you to switch gears in your brain. I want you to warm up your hands, warm up your brains, and say, I'm ready. All right, I want you to find your set of letters that came with your packet if you're a KIPPster. Now, I'm going to say a sound that a letter makes, and I want you to find the letter that makes that sound. I want you to say the letter, and I want you to find what it looks like. If you don't have your set of letters, you can always write it out. The first sound I want you to find is the letter that makes the sound I. Now look at my nose because this one can be tricky. It sounds a lot like another vowel, but this is the sound I. What letter makes the sound I? I, itch, I. Very good. What does the letter I look like? See if you can find it. The letter I looks like this, and it's on a pink card because it's what special kind of letter? A vowel, rock star of the alphabet. All right, let's get ready for our next one. The sound of the letter I want you to make is F. What letter makes the sound F? F, fun, F. Very good. What does the letter F look like? Did you find the letter F? Go ahead and kiss your smart brain. All right, our next letter makes the sound E. What letter makes that sound E? It's the vowel E. Go ahead and find an E now. Did you find the letter E that looks like this? Awesome job. Say way to go, me. All right, the last one that we're doing like this is the letter that makes the sound N. What letter makes that sound? N. It's N, not N. See if you can find the letter N. Here it is. N, not N. All right, friends, now we're going to head over to the desk so we can spell some words, read some words, and look at some sentences. All right, friends, here is what we are going to do. I am going to say a word, and our job is to say it, stretch it, and tap it so that we can hear the sounds of the letters in that word. Then I'm going to write, which you can either write or use your letter tiles to find the letters that make the sounds so we can spell this word. Now, I know spelling can seem kind of hard, but I know we can do it because we know all of our letter sounds. The first word is the word zip. Everybody say zip. Stretch it out. Zip. And tap it. Z, I, p. What was the first sound in the word zip? Z. What letter makes that sound? Z, zebra, Z. So I'm going to write the letter Z. I want you to find or write the letter Z. Should look like that. Now, what word were we spelling again? Oh, silly Miss Dobek, we're spelling the word zip. Z, I. What letter makes that sound I? I want you to write or find the letter that makes the sound I. All right, the sound is I. So we should be finding or writing I, itch, I. Now say the word one more time and think about the last sound in that word. Zip. What letter gives us that last sound? P, pan, p. I want you to write or find that letter. And since I don't hear any more sounds in this word, I think we wrote the word zip. Now let's tap it out to make sure we wrote it the right way. Z, I, p, zip. Oh, we did it. Great job. Now, while you put your letters back or erase your letters, I want you to spell it. So we're going to spell the word zip. Z, I, P. Zip. Our next word is the word chop. Say it. Chop. Stretch it out. Chop. And tap it. Ch. P. What was the first sound you heard in the word chop? Ch. Ch. I can't think of any letter that makes that sound ch. Can y'all help me out? What makes that sound ch? Oh, it's the digraph. C-H, chin, ch. Find that or write it now. Should look like this. C-H. All right. The word is chop. Here we go. Ch. What's the next sound in that word after ch? Ah. What letter should come next? Oh, octopus, ah. Very good. Find or write that letter now. And what is the last sound we're looking for in the word chop? Oh, it is P, pan, p. Again, find or write that letter. P, pan, All right, now that I've written the word chop, I'm all done, right? No, I need to check it. Great, so I'm gonna underline this digraph here so we know that's one sound. Let's tap this word out. Ch, a, p, chop. Awesome, and let's spell it while we erase it or put it back. C-H-O-P, chop. All right, we're gonna do one more really tough one. Are you ready? All right, the word is shock. Now, shock kind of means the same thing as surprise. So I want everybody to make a big surprise face, like you're in shock. All right, now let's say the word shock. Stretch it out. Shock. And tap it. Sh-a-k. All right, let's see if we can find or write the letters that make the word shock. The first sound I hear is sh. What makes that sound? Sh. Oh yes, our digraph, S-H. Find or write S-H, ship, sh. Sh. Ah. What letter makes that sound? Ah. Oh, octopus. Ah, very good. Find or write that letter. Sh. Ah. K. Oh, this last part is tricky because I know 3 ways that I can make that last sound k. I can use the letter C, I can use the letter K, or I can use the digraph CK. Now let's think about it. This sound k is coming at the end of the word after an O that says the sound ah. That's its short sound. So I'm going to draw this little symbol to make the short sound. Sh, ah, k. What do we use at the end of a word after a short vowel to make that sound k? Our digraph, CK. Find or write it now. And let's read this using the letter sounds. Here we go. Sh, a, k, shock. Great job, friends. All right, let's spell this one back. It's going to take a lot because we have 5 letters here. Can we do it? Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. S, H, O, C, K. Shock. All right, KIPPsters, the last thing we're going to do is look at some sentences. Now, a sentence is a group of words that come together to tell us something. So I'm going to write out a sentence, and our job is going to be to tap out the words to try to read that sentence. I'm going to write it now. This sentence starts with a capital letter because all sentences start with a capital letter. This sentence ends with a period because all sentences end with some type of punctuation to tell us that the sentence is over. Now, we're going to tap out this word and tap out this word to see if we can read this sentence. I'm going to touch the letters. I want you to say the sounds of the letters. Here we go. G, meg. Now we have a sight word or a trick word, is. Is is. So far we have meg is, say the sounds with me, sad, sad. Meg is sad. Let's read it one more time. Meg is sad? All right, let's look at another sentence. Now, I want you looking out for the capital letter at the front of the sentence and the punctuation at the end of the sentence. Here we go. Now, Ms. Dobek's board is kind of small, so we're going to use a return sweep here. When we get to the end of this word, we're going to move down back to the left side. All right. What do you notice is at the beginning of this sentence? Capital letter, very good. And what is at the end of this sentence? Punctuation. This is a period, which tells us that the sentence is over. Let's tap out these words to see if we can read the sentence. Are y'all ready? Get those tampon fingers ready? Here we go. Rob, sat. We have a sight word, in, sight word, the, sun. Rob sat in the sun. Now, here's the cool thing about sentences. When we read a sentence, we want to say it the way that we would say it in real life. So if I was telling you about my friend Rob who sat in the sun, I wouldn't say, Rob sat in the sun. I would say, Rob sat in the sun. So I'm going to do something called scoop. I'm going to scoop these sentences. Here we go. Rob sat in the sun. Read that with me. Rob sat in the sun. And I know my sentence is over because I have a period at the end of it, my punctuation. Let's do one more sentence before we move on to our packet work for the day. What do you notice my sentence started with? A capital letter, very good. And what is my sentence ending with? We still have some punctuation, but this is a new one. This isn't a period. This is called an exclamation point, which means I'm saying something really exciting. When we read this sentence, we need to sound super excited about it. So let's look at this sentence and see if we can read it together. I see a sight word, that, another sight word, is, another sight word, a, tap it out, big, big, dog, dog. That is a big dog. But if I saw a big dog in real life, I would not say it like that. Like, that is a big dog. No way. I'm going to scoop this sentence and say it like I would if I really saw a big dog. That is a big dog. Now, I think you heard me get a little bit loud and a little bit excited because this is an exclamation point. I want you to read this sentence with me like you're super surprised or shocked about it. That is a big dog. Great job. That was pretty tricky, so I want you to kiss your brain. All right, KIPPsters, you should be on your packet on Monday, May 18th, 2020. Let's write sentences. Now, we are going to write the words in the sentence that they showed us down here using that capital letter and punctuation. Let's do this one together. Let's tap out the words down here to read. Seth, lost a sock. Seth lost a sock. Say that with me. Seth lost a sock. Now, we need to rewrite this sentence. What comes at the beginning of our sentence? Very good, a capital letter. So I'm going to write a capital S to start the word Seth. Now I'm going to keep writing it. Seth lost a sock. Period. Let's read it one more time. Seth lost a sock. Now, I want you to do the next two sentences on your own. Don't forget those capital letters and punctuation. Thank you so much for joining me, KIPPsters. I'll see you next time.